this is quite far away, isn't it? So you can say, of course, I mean, why are you sitting so far away? Well, maybe I just want to shout at you. And maybe I just needed to create the right amount of distance. Because maybe if we're like really close together right now, we should just, right? We would just smash our heads in. I would probably attack you, and you would probably attack me. And that's now a bunch of insight, you could say, that strings together a lot of the stuff that I was thinking about while walking here. And now because I'm active, right, because I do stuff, and because I'm searching for truth, truth presents itself to me. And how does it do that? Well, I was pondering on some problems that I have with this woman that I love, right? Because there's so much distance between us, and I have the feeling the closer I'm trying to get to her, the further she will be away. So what do? I all the time have the feeling to run, to some country that is better, or to run to where she is. But there are some things that I've realized by now, and that is sometimes the place where you are is actually the best place to be at the moment, until something else comes up. And until then, all you have to do is be patient and continue to do something. Continue to act according to what your feeling is telling you, so that you can get closer to the point where change is showing, on the outside in form of a person or a call or whatever. So you don't do anything to draw actively people into your life, but in a way you do just by doing. But you do so only listening to your own heart and continuing to make decisions that will bring you closer to a reality where you probably will be together with the person you love, if you stay focused on that. And that's just the challenge I have right now, to not make any drastic or rash decisions which make me drop everything I'm doing here to run after somebody or to run to a place. Like that, you could call it an opportunity. I could reach out now to that organization with the children and go to Uganda and do something there. But why would I? Because maybe I just have to keep doing what I'm doing, and then I can go to Uganda anyway. But then I don't go to work for them. Maybe I go to see what they're doing and to gather then information on how I want to do things. So maybe the places I'm being told about now, there's a project with children at the Victoria Falls, and there's this and there's that. I hear them, but instead of running there, I kind of let it come to me by being then maybe in a position later where I can actually afford to travel there on my own, so I'm not depending on them to pay me. And that's the same thing with the woman I love. I know where she works. I think I know where she works. I could rush there now, because then I also have kind of an easy income, right? And then I would be with her, but then I would work for other people, and that, just according to my own truth, is impossible. So what do? I try not to go insane over it, and I think about it. So maybe 15 minutes of walking, I ignored basically everybody that I met. Sometimes I may nod at people, but I don't say hello. And then I just walk. And then I think about, what do I feel? And today I felt something pulling me maybe towards her. Maybe that's what she's trying. See, I don't know. Maybe there's something inside of her that's like wanting me to come to her. But it's impossible. I can't do that, because then she'll just run away again. So what has to happen, you know, it's like trying to approach a deer or wild animals. It doesn't work. They're just going to run away. You have to let them come to you because they're shy, right? They're afraid. So you give them the time to realize, okay, nothing's much happening. He's not running after me anymore. Oh shit, maybe now I have to make a move. Well, that's what I hope is the case right now, right? That she's waiting for me. And what I've learned is that you will continue to wait until you realize that it doesn't make sense anymore to wait. So you have to take action. And I've realized it. And I took action. So I stopped waiting for somebody to give me money or a job. And I just formulated my honest wish into the universe to be free and to live the life that I want. And then, you know, you can wait until somebody comes and gives you that life, or you just start working towards it. And that's what I'm doing. Despite all the hardship I have to endure, and yes, emotional trauma and longing for a woman, that's hardship. To me, that's my own personal hell. That is basically my hell. And as long as I can remember, I wanted to find my one true love. And I already started, because that's my hell, not knowing who she is. That is my personal hell. And that made me run from woman to woman to woman my entire life. That's my own personal hell. Being afraid that she doesn't exist or that she doesn't love me. And now I can keep resisting the fact that I believe that she loves me, that I believe to know that she loves me, or I can just accept it. I believe to know that she loves me very much, more than anything, more than any man she's ever met. That's how she loves me, right? Now I can resist that because that's a feeling I have, and I think that feeling is coming from her, and I've been trying to resist it, and I've been trying to run away from it, but maybe it's time to just accept it, that it is like that. Because we can communicate on a level beyond words and beyond physical, and that's this energetic world. So we talk about whales, for example, wolves howling, and whales sending their sonar, I think you call that, across the ocean. Miles and miles they can send it. Well, this is an ocean of energy. If I send out love in a specific direction, that person will receive it. Now the problem is, if it is indeed the fact, which I believe it to be, which I believe to know it to be, that she's sending me love all the time, because she's loving me, and she's missing me, but I am emotionally traumatized, then this, that she focuses love on me, is causing me pain, because that's what healing does. It feels painful, because it shows you a trauma that you've been given, or that you received, maybe sometime in your life, or maybe the moment you were born, and maybe it's from your parents, who knows. But it's something you need to transform. So as long as I'm resisting her love, which I'm doing, or did, a part of me still does, and you know, that's the term of the twin flame, and that's a term that helped me quite a lot. That, right, you're mirroring each other so well that as soon as you get closer together, the healing starts, and that can be unbearable. It's this, I love and hate you at the same time, because as much as I love you, it also pains me because you are showing me all the parts that are hurting inside of me. And now that's quite a conundrum, because you love her so much, but being close to her currently hates. So creating distance and then working with the distance and just feeding the love anyway, allowing yourself to love that person, until at one point this resistance is gone and the pain is gone because you healed from a distance. That's how much you love each other. That's the kind of connection you have. You cannot describe that with words. It's just a feeling. But for that you have to feel, of course. And that's what I felt today. I had the feeling she was trying to pull me towards her. But that's the thing, I cannot go there. Because I'm building something right now, for my own, where we can be free together. And I cannot go to any kind of corporation or person and work for them. That just doesn't work, because I'm my own man. I have this vision of creating the Love Our Children Foundation, and I can only do that if I continue to work for heaven, for God, for my soul, for myself, and what, myself is tuned for heaven. And that's where I'm working, to bring heaven to earth. Because I've learned that it's possible, and I'm going to talk to you about that in another video.